This is Heathcote Art and Science Center's 𝐲𝐀𝐓𝐔𝐑𝐄 display. So we have a wide assortment of lovely things from nature that remind us of these 5 patterns. So we have part of a cross-section of a tree, a quarter cross-section. You can see the curves, and we have a piece of mulch here, which I thought had some lovely curves to it. And this leaf has interesting curves. Now this was a bud of a flower. It was actually a bud of a crocus bud. And it did have a spiral growth pattern to the petals, but it's now withering and it's difficult to see that. So we found these very interesting seeds. Now these are very asymmetrical, but they can, even asymmetrical objects are probably a ovoid wannabe or spherical wannabe. But yeah, we found these on a fallen tree over the creek. And I have not figured out what type of seeds these are. They're not scat. I know that. But it's very interesting. Get a close-up. So we have this mango seed. It's ovoid with some nice straight lines. Not perfectly straight, but some parallel lining there. Along with some veined lines, I see. It also has little holes in it. Little circular holes. Probably insect activity. So a piece of wood with very nice curves. And we found this really unique vine, and it was twined around a tree. It's quite long. I can get a whole picture there. I'll put it on this table so you can get a bit better view. So there's the vine. It's an interesting way for me to get a close-up on those seeds. So we have a couple of gourds. Nice spherical, not perfectly spherical, but spherical in nature gourd. And this one is pretty close to a sphere. Another gourd. This is a stone. Tumbled stone. And we have these barnacles, which are ovoid in nature as well. And we have a spiral found in this pine cone. Now, although the main pattern in this hornet's nest are the hexagonal cells, I'm looking at the roundness of the whole nest for this display. Okay, and then of course we have our famous concentric circle tree cross section, and we've approximated this to be about 10 years. So starting at the center, 1, 2, well, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11. I'd say about 11 years old this represents. And our unique oil and water mixture. And oil and water can produce some really beautiful spheres. So that's why we chose this to be part of our display. If I mix it a little bit better, we should be able to see some spherical action going on. So, wow, that's neat. See some spheres in there. Okay, grapes. We can see what shapes. What shape that is. Another pine cone. And we also have a piece of lichen here. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on that without it going blurry. Yeah, I don't have very good close caption here, close capture, so I'm going to try this magnifying glass. I think that's a clear image for us. A little bit clearer. Oh, and over here we have a very lovely peacock feather. Some contrast here. So, and this is a nice example of actually concentric ovoids or ellipses. And it's a kind of an asymmetrical shape there. But the colors are just so striking. Parallel feathers there. And our nest, which I showed briefly earlier at the beginning of this photo shoot or video shoot. This is actually tape that the bird chose to use for insulation, and some roots. And this particular nest is ovoid in shape. So here's our 𝐲𝐿𝐄 display. So right in our little windowsill here at the mill, here at Heathcote Art and Science Center. Thank you for watching.